Hello everyone, it is Talia and I am back with another video. Today it is cozy and rainy on this Sunday morning at 8:10 in the morning. I do have a little bit of a filter on, full disclosure, just because of I don't have any eyeliner on. I do have mascara and my brows done, my lips done, but I'm going to lunch at like 3 or 4 and I wanted to have like a fresh set of makeup on later when I get off work. So yeah. So today I wanted to talk very briefly about the Natalia Grace and Gypsy Rose situation, just because I'm kind of confused about what's going on. So my stance with the Gypsy Rose situation is, or it's changed, like many people's opinions of the whole situation has. At first, when she first got out of prison, and then she posted on TikTok, like, I followed her. I think I still follow her. I don't know if I've unfollowed her or not yet. Just because there was just kind of this overwhelming support for her and everything that she had went through and how she was going to respond to the whole situation was very intriguing to me. So I did follow her. I'm not sure if I still follow her. If I'm still followed her, I've probably unfollowed her by now, by the time you're watching this video. And people have questioned her husband, and just in a few videos, she's kind of changed. She hasn't changed her opinion on things, but she's said a few things that people are now flipping on her for. Like, she said in the interview, one of the interviews she did recently, like, I didn't commit the murder. She's like, I'm not the one who committed the murder. It was, her ex. And while that is true, you did heavily help orchestrate this situation. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people's opinions right now are just that, like, she doesn't deserve to have a platform. Now, at the time that she came out, I had said I had no issue with her having a platform. Not on like social media did I ever say anything, but the people I talked to, like in my, circles that know about the situation, I did say, like, kind of get your bag. I was like, you know what? Like, you just got out of prison. All of this stuff happened to you. And you should, getting money after leaving the prison system is really difficult. So, just because a lot of places won't hire you. So I had no issue with the fact that she was doing interviews and whatever. And I was like, well, she's just living up her like 15 minutes of fame, and then after it's gone, then she'll just kind of like ride out the wave. You know what I'm saying? She'll do something else, she'll move on. And I didn't really think that it was that big of a deal. And I'm still feeling like she deserves to have a new start in life. I do feel that way. I think that she with her situation, it's really intense. Because I don't think that what her mother did and her decision to murder her mother was warranted. But I can see kind of like both sides of it. And I'm having a hard time with kind of deciding in my own head for my own personal fit, like whether or not it's okay that she has a platform. A lot of people are here like on YouTube right now just thrashing her, saying she should not be a public figure or whatever. And I think for her mental state, it's probably best that she's not a public figure. But at the same time, she was an adult when she went to prison. Now mentally, you can argue like whether or not she was really there. I feel like she should have the opportunity to have a new start in life. And you can't really do that without money. So that's why I felt like her doing interviews and stuff wasn't really that big of a deal. Am I wrong for feeling that way? I don't know. You tell me. Like, honestly. My really big issue with this whole situation where people are divided is this Natalia Grace documentary. Now, I haven't watched it. I need to watch it today, but I've watched a few videos of people talking about it. And the general consensus is like, people don't believe her, that she's lying about her age. And it's kind of weird. I was watching a video earlier, and like a Peter Mon video. He's my favorite YouTuber. And he was talking earlier about how people are giving Gypsy Rose like a pass for murder, essentially. And when it comes to Natalia Grace, like, oh, well, we don't know if we can trust her. She might have lied about her age. But it's like, Gypsy murdered, like helped murder somebody. But you're not, and you're going to praise her for that, but you're going to reprimand this girl for possibly lying about her age when it's kind of come out that with evidence that she isn't lying about her age. It's weird that people are like looking at it in that way, just like so differently. And he kind of compared the following to Natalia Grace to Gypsy Rose and how many followers they have on TikTok and Instagram. And Gypsy Rose has like 9 million on both platforms, while Natalia Grace only has like 60,000 on TikTok or something like that, and then 30,000 on Instagram. So it's really interesting to see how this is like kind of played out. I want to hear your opinions about the situation. Do you believe Natalia Grace, and do you feel like Gypsy's also like a liar and she shouldn't have a platform? Or do you feel like Gypsy should have a platform, but she shouldn't be coming out and doing some of these interviews? I'm kind of confused about the whole situation. Like, I'm confused why people are not believing Natalia Grace. I haven't watched it, so I need to watch the documentary. But, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on with everybody on social media to where we're flipping and we're changing ideas about these people who, like, you know, well, it's not alleged. Gypsy did help, you know, murder her mother. But it's like, why is everybody kind of taking these situations and either one comparing them, because from what I know, Natalia didn't kill anybody and she wasn't close to killing anybody. I think it had said in like Peter's video that she stood at the foot of the bed with like a knife, but she couldn't reach the bed. So like, why are we comparing these two situations? Why do you believe Gypsy Rose and not Natalia Grace? I don't even really know everything about the Gypsy Rose situation to really be following her like that, and maybe I shouldn't even be following her. Honest to God, maybe I shouldn't even be following her. I don't know. I want to hear what other people are feeling and thinking that are like watching these types of videos, just because I feel like I'm missing something and I don't know what I'm missing, because the whole situation is weird. People loved Gypsy and now they hate her. And now, but like this Natalia Grace, who did nothing comparable to what Gypsy did, is getting hate to a level that like nobody should be getting hate. She's getting hate for a GoFundMe just to restart her life, which is like what my point was about Gypsy, is like, you should have money to restart your life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So yeah, I don't know if this was all over the place, but I feel like I got my point across. My point being, like, people should have a start in life, but Gypsy shouldn't be praised for the things that she did. I was just kind of like, and I just kind of followed her on social media to see what she was up to, see how it would all play out. And I know that I need to unfollow her because this whole situation is weird and I really want to. And also just like, what's going on with Natalia Grace? I feel like I'm missing something. You guys tell me. I'm going to be posting another video in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can post it by today before I go to work. And yeah, I hope you're having a good weekend. And I will see you either later today, or if you don't have time to watch it today, another time. And I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.